horoscope for Aries for the month of February 2025. Hello, my Rams. Yes, I got my sage going as well. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I'm at 3,400 subscribers. So be sure to subscribe if you like and the content I put up. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Me busy with those readings because this is my only source of income, and make subscribe and share, and my link to all my descriptions, hi Al, are in the description box below. No, I'm on live. Oh, go on, go. Sorry. No, you're not being cute. Go. Sorry. Go. He has turned into a little ham. He literally has. Like, he sits there and he plays with my camera. I have a microphone that he's not allowed to really touch. And then he sees me I do dictation on it. So I got word processor so I could do dictation. And then he gets on there and then he starts doing dictation on it and starts saying the craziest things. He is gonna become a little ham. Anyways, share your love and support. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Okay. Hi, Inez. I'm going to be on Thursday tomorrow at night, like probably 8 o'clock, to do the membership page, which is it's just like tarot card readings, but for the individual readers. You know how you guys always go, oh, dear, I have a question, I want a reading, and you do it on here. Well, you can do it on my membership page. It's like what, $3.99 or something like that. So check it out. Hey, Ange. Bonjour. Oh, comment allez-vous? Ça va? I gotta have my cup of motivation first before I get on. So, uh, anyways, so we might see the Benny again because he's a little ham hock. So, anyways, if you haven't checked out my membership page, check it out. Alrighty. And it's just based on the tarot, whatever comes up. I go on there twice a month. Alrighty. I think I have 7 or 8 people on there as well. So show your love and support. If you love what I do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, please. Wednesday, I don't know what happened on Monday's weekly horoscope, but thank you all. Have like seriously sent some blessings my way. It was like, damn. I haven't seen so many people on the channel before. Yes, I have. Once upon a time, I had 5,000 people on. So thank you. And my highest weekly horoscope was actually Scorpio with 700. So we're trying. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, like, and share. So Venus on February 4th at 2:57 a.m. moves into your first house, and Venus is a detriment in the sign of Aries, which I will talk about. And I still got to talk about Uranus is direct now, so I got to talk about that too on my glossary page. So you can check out my glossary page. So anywho, so this is a popular energy time for you. All eyes are on you, okay? And it's a great time to mingle if you're single, but also this is a time period where you need to cock those brains before you shoot that damn mouth off. Because what fun things will come out of Aries' mouth next? We don't know, but it's gonna be like, wow. Okay, you could be overly indulgent. You're kind of like a little bit of a 2-year-old child at this time when Venus is direct, and then Venus is going to go retrograde, and then you're not going to be so much like a 2-year-old child. You're going to have like a little bit of a filter during that time period. But until then, you're very impulsive. So I would be careful with that. You're very much about your social life at this time and your spending. So I would be careful. You're very much for your needs, your desires, and your wants to be met at this time. So careful with ego. Real power struggles are happening with other people in your life at this time because the Lilith moon is opposing your 7th house. So your 1st and 7th house. So just be aware of that. I feel also you need to be careful with this energy because you could also be socially awkward and have a little bit of foot and mouth syndrome at this time. Okay. So we don't want others to correct us, but it cannot be helped, babies, because not only do you have foot and mouth syndrome, you have word vomit of the mouth at this time. So it's kind of like you cannot help what comes out of your mouth. It's like blah, and it's like, ooh. Oh, so like if you around somebody that you don't like you might actually call that person a bitch by accident. Okay, so it's gonna get very interesting for you guys. So shut the hell up. Put that duct tape on that mouth because it's gonna be like, oh, you did not just say that. You did not just say that, and you're gonna be like, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't say that, and they go into silent mode. Alrighty. On the 4th at 4:40 a.m. Here we go. Jupiter is direct. Now, Jupiter is a detriment in the sign of Gemini, okay? Because they get bored, restless, they hold on to stuff and they don't let it go, okay? So it's not the easiest energy. So slow down and tink, 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 okay? With impulsive Venus and Aries. And then you got Jupiter and Gemini, which is always ready to go for, always down for anything, okay? So this is a better energy time for growth with Gemini in the third house, better expansion, more money coming in. Yes, Inez, more money coming in. This is a great time for communications here. All systems go now. For some of you, this could be a raise or promotion, business picking up here. I feel this could be you not getting along with other family members now that Mercury is getting ready to go into retrograde. All right. I know you would like that. It's getting ready to go into retrograde March 14th. So this could be a situation here with Jupiter in Gemini, because Jupiter in Gemini is like, oh, I'm not over it. I'm still pissed. And you fighting with siblings, you fighting with live-in relationships, you rehashing the past. And then on top of that, you got Mars in retrograde still for a little bit. And so we rehashing the past. So we going back, we talking about family stuff. Family issues are coming up at this time with this energy from last year around this time period. So have fun with that. I feel for some of you, you're still angry, you're still upset, you're still feeling some kind of damn way. Yes, I know, Ange. Not over it. They're not over you too, Angie. So don't be surprised if you have some people coming back from your past. Okay. So you're not thinking logically. Angie gonna be writing me. You're not thinking logically about certain things going on in your life at this time with this energy here. So there is no compromise, or you feel like you cannot reach a middle ground with other people, or you may feel like you're not being heard. Okay. Yes, yes. As much as she wants to kick people out of her life, they keep yo-yoing back into her life. Okay. So you're still angry about situations, and what's worse, you don't really like to fight, and you just kind of just want to be left alone, and other people in your life don't really want to leave you alone at this time. So that's what's going on there with this energy. Okay, then February 12th at 8:53 a.m., the full moon in Leo. Alrighty, so this is going to be in your fifth house, where Leo is exalted in your fifth house because that's where it lives. So this is a busy, busy energy time for you. Inez, no family issues. Ignore. You see, ignore, ignore, ignore. Y'all say that, but then you'd be surprised when they come back, when they yo-yo back into your life, and you're like, oh no. Y'all get surprised. I love how y'all like try to negate these readings, and then the other guys are like, no, they came back. I know they came back. You can be more about other people's responsibilities at this time, or you can be focusing, yeah, other people's responsibilities outside of home. You love being in service. So careful how much you do for other people. Careful how much you put into your plate at this time, because this could be overwhelming. Love relationships can be on again, off again. It's difficult to depend on. You two could be fighting still. You can be rehashing the past, because again, you're dealing with signs and planets that are not over it. Okay. Jupiter and Gemini, they hold on to shit. Mars and Cancer, definitely, and then they got a stellium there. Yeah, they go hold on forever. Okay, and then you got Leo, which never gets over things. So you're not. So with love relationships, you're dealing with trust issues here and stuff like that, and you're not over it at this time. Okay, so we could be getting nasty with the child custody battles at this time, or with the children as well, using the children as weapons. You know how y'all do. Avoid investing in financial matters. Children may want more of their freedom now. You may not be getting along with other people at work because you tend to do your own thing. You tend to be very individualistic, or you just prefer to work by yourself at this time because that filter on your mouth might be gone by then. Okay, love relationships can definitely suffer because I say potato, you say Hercules. And it's like, what? It's just like, damn. So you guys have a very difficult time getting on the same page with other people with that, with this energy. Oh, I get over stuff and horrible at hold. Yeah, see, so that's what's going to be going on there. Love relationships can suffer, like I said. You tend to want to follow your own rules at this time. So I feel like what's going on here is somebody at work could be put in charge. Somebody that you may not like could be put in charge at this time. Hi, nobody. So, and what's going to end up happening is that you're not going to want to listen to this person because they're in charge. Okay, and it's their party, and they will cry if they want to. And then it's like, I just want to be put in the back. Can I just like work somewhere else? Can I like transfer? I need to run away, because you don't like to work with this person. Okay. So it could be a situation that's going on at work where somebody that you don't like is being put in a leadership position, or they have permission to like tell you what to do, or you have to work underneath them, whatever, but you just don't like working with this person. Okay. I feel like also with this energy here, you could be feeling some kind of damn way. So you're going to start acting out and not listening and kind of throwing a little bit of a temper tantrum at this time. So it's up to you what you want to do. Be about bigger picture. Don't let this person bother you. The worst thing you could do is smile really big like this. I look like I'm going to kill somebody, but smile like this and then look unbothered. Okay. Because the more that you look unbothered in a situation, the more it's going to bother the other person, not you. Okay. Because it's fun when the other person's bothered by your situation and you acting unbothered. Okay. Then on the 14th at 7:06 a.m., Mercury is in Pisces, another detriment here. Okay, so Mercury in Pisces is like a Mercury in retrograde. All righty, and this is in your 12th house of subconscious and self undoing. You may want to slow down. You may want to work on namasteing it down at this time. Don't get mad. Don't get mad because I promise you, you're going to be accident prone. You're going to be bumping your head and your elbows and your legs into everything. Okay, so be careful with this. You may have some Tony Robbins moment where you have bouts of wisdom to share with other people here. Okay, which is awesome. Expect sleepless nights at this time. Mercury in Pisces is like Mercury in Gemini. And it's kind of like you have a lot of thoughts in your brain going on all at the same time. You're almost like you could probably get a lot done during this time period, but it's almost like you have ADHD. And if you do have ADHD, it's going to go up a little bit more. I feel also there could be a lot of miscommunications going on at this time because you don't want to be vulnerable and you're secretive and you don't want to speak your mind and your feelings to other people. So you're kind of like hiding away your feelings and stuff and repressing and repressing and repressing so that you could blow up on somebody at a later time. Okay. On the 18th at 5:06 a.m., the sun enters Pisces in the 12th house of subconscious and self undoing. So you have a lot of karmic lessons coming up because you also have a stellium in your 12th house. So this is going to take on the overtones of Pisces. With this energy. So a lot of your challenges are going to be coming up right now. Pay attention. Those are opportunities to rise above ego consciousness and to have a different conversation with the brain if you choose. Okay. Any limitations you face are directly related to the past and past life misuse of power. So those are coming up. Your mood is more upbeat than usual and you're more inclined to look at the bright side of life. Your personal popularity increases, a great time to mingle if you're single. You may have an opportunity to decrease the level of responsibilities and relax more. Some of you who are 50 and older, you might be freeing up your time with this energy, and you could be more about your time at this time. So you're releasing certain things that you don't want to do anymore. This is a time of a lot of self-realizations that are coming to light at this time. You can be creating your boundaries with others. And you may realize that others are like gaslighting you at this time or telling you what you want to say, just giving you like a lot of lip service with this energy. So I would be careful with people that are giving you lip service. I feel like this is going to be a time where just like you're sticking to your truth and you're sticking more to yourself. Like you're not trying to get talked out of stuff and you're not trying to have people create a narrative in your head about a situation in your life. You're kind of like you need to have a level of shut the hell up and don't tell me what I'm feeling and how I'm doing because I know what's going on. I'm very cognizant and self-aware, even though I may not seem like it. I'm not stupid. So stop treating me like I'm stupid, So it could be like that with this energy here. So, so just be aware of that at this time. Alrighty. On the 23rd, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Mars goes direct in the sign of Cancer. Okay. And this is not going to change nothing. So Mars in Cancer is a fall. So it's really bad because your emotional self is dictating your situation. So if you're in a good mood, you're happy, bubbly, and optimistic, you can find like a lot of things come to you. You attract a lot of positive situations if you're going through it. And we have a water trine here. So water trines, it's like based on your spiritual self and it's based on your emotional self. So it's up to you to be the deliberate creator that you are and manifest, manifest. Now, you are going to be repeating a lot of cycles that have happened this year, and especially in the fall period, you are going to be coming up on a lot of issues with family members at this time. A move could be happening for some of you. Some of you, this could be thoughts of moving coming up as well with this energy here. You could be trying to buy property or renovate your home. For some of you here, you can be dictated by your emotional self, so you may be getting a lot done at this time. If you're in a good mood, if you give the brain something to do at this time with this energy here, okay, you can be fighting with family. And those of you who are like 1970 babies that are over 50, this, you could really be feeling this energy at this time. So love relationships could be suffering. This could be you fighting with family, especially the men in your life you may not be getting along with at this time, or you may not be getting along with other family members. Testing 1, 2, 3. So then on the 27th at 7:45 p.m., the new moon in Pisces in the 12th house is subconscious and self undoing. I feel this is a great time to get your voodoo, your juju, and your santeria on. You definitely are more quiet into yourself. That could be the theme song this month as well, because you're really not trying to be vulnerable, and other people want answers from you and they want you to be vulnerable. They want you to shed a tear. Okay. So to get those eye drops out, all right, and start like, oh my God, I'm crying. I'm crying. I have emotion. I can feel. So it's kind of like that. For some of you, you can be having an emotional affair, but not doing anything about it because Uranus in Taurus, even though Uranus in Taurus is direct, it's a very feminine energy. Okay. It's not a very masculine energy, even though the sign of Taurus, Taurus men, for example, are very masculine, but this is still not a feminine. This is still like a very feminine energy. So we're not as pursuant with love. So we're still sitting on our hands about love, still mulling it over. So this could take a while. All right. And then we got Hades and Coronas and Mars in your fourth house. So we still need to think about it. For others of you, there could be a love affair happening. I would be careful with this energy because Mercury is about ready to go retrograde in Aries on the 14th. So you're reconnecting with people from your past. The ex could be coming out. You could be reconnecting with people that you had a nasty ass falling out with, and you're sticking to your guns and you're listening to what they have to say, but also at the same time, you're moving forward and you're rehashing the past with these people at this time with this energy. And for right now, you could be letting bygones be bygones, but at the same time, you're not going to forget. At the same time, Jupiter is in the sign of Gemini, which means that, I'm still mad at you. Yeah, I'm going to pretend like this, have a nice smile on my face, but the moment you mess up, trust and belief, cops gonna get called. Okay, and so it's like I'll let it go, but we're not there, and it's gonna be a long while till you get there with that person, probably years. Okay, because every time the planets go retrograde, you got, and Hades and Coronas are there in your fourth house for the next 43, 44 years. So every time you got to think about it, the planets go retrograde. It's like, oh my God, I found out why I'm still mad at you. It's like they're reminding you. So that's why this could also be a time of you romanticizing relationships. And then the end of the month, March coming in, you need to be about bigger picture. But at the same time, you're going to experience the same lessons that you had with this person that you're romanticizing as well, and allowing people back into your life. So you're going to be very sentimental with Neptune coming into Aries at the end of the month of March. So you're going to be more about family, loyalty. You know how y'all do. You're going to want to be about traditions and your values and what family used to be. That's what it used to be. Now we're in 2025 now. So now we have changed our values and our ways of thinking. So it may not be as easy to reconnect with certain people in your life at this time with this energy here, because we have all grown and changed. So you cannot edit the past. You can rehash the past. You can go back to it, but you cannot edit it. You could look at it, you could rewind it, but you cannot fix it. So the past is the past. So I feel like this is going to be about you kind of trying to learn to be like, let bygones be bygones for real, which is easier said than done. Okay. Oh, oh, tell me about it. This shit's real. Yeah. It's been real since January of last year. It's like you still going through it. So that's what's going on. It's like you guys want connections, but it's like you want what you had back in the day, like 80s and 90s, now and probably 2000 and something, not 2024 and 2025, that kind of thing. So, anyways, the first card I come up with is the Two of Coins. Indecisions are coming up at this time with this energy here. Also, you could be burning the candles at both ends of the stick with this energy. I do feel like you're going to remain quiet for some time with this energy, probably for the whole month, because you don't got nothing to say to certain people with the longer than that. Oh my gosh. The star card manifesting what you want at this time. I do feel like hope rings supreme during this time period as well for some of you here as well. The 10 of wands, I feel for some of you here that you can be taking on more responsibilities, so be careful with that and be careful how much you put on your plate at this time with this energy here, okay, because you could be in a very giving mood during this time period because of Venus and Aries, because of Mercury and Pisces, so they all want to give, 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 give. So try to be realistic about your giving energy. This is a time to succeed. I feel like for some of you here, you need to humble it down. Okay. I do see big opportunities coming your way. I do see you handling your stuff. I feel like you're very ambitious at this time with this energy here, and you're very tenacious for power. I also feel like you have a lot of success around you at this time, or this is you getting like your IRS check at this time with this energy, because you feeling like a little bit of a rooster at this time, and you acting like a rooster with that Venus and Aries, So you need to be careful because a lot of people like fried chicken. All right. And a lot of people in Ohio know how to kill a chicken too. So be careful running around with that neck of yours acting like a big old rooster, because somebody's going to come and cut you up. All right. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe coming to you as well with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing smooth talker, sexy walker. What? Wow. Okay. Okay. Somebody want to talk to you. The Page of Swords. I feel like somebody could be shy and they wanting to come close to you and talk to you with this energy. I do feel like they're going to be very good looking, or you could be very good looking at this time with this energy here as well. You could be attracting a lot of attention at this time. You could, because you got Venus in your first house at this time, so it's going to make you look younger. Yes, bitches. Angie going to look like a child at this point. So, this is a time also, great time for those of you in media and social media at this time with this energy here as well. I feel like for some of you, you could be inspired by what other people are doing and following trends here with this energy as well. So I see that coming up for some of you here. Alrighty. The Eight of Cups, I do feel like you're over certain situations going on in your life during this time period. Alrighty. I feel also for some of you here that this could be a time where you are coming up in a new phase in your life. Now, I would be careful with this because you could be taking on more responsibilities at this time with this energy. So be careful with doing favors for others, because whatever favors you start now is probably going to last until April. I think like April 4th, April 7th, when Mercury goes direct. So just be careful with that with this energy here. Okay. I do see love happening for you during this time period. So again, a great time to mingle if you're single. Yes. All right. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. I know a lot of you are like over love at this time. I don't blame you. All righty. The Ace of Cups, I do see emotional validation coming to you as well. Truth being revealed with this energy. If somebody was keeping secrets from you and you kind of knew about it and you've been waiting for this person to say something, this person's going to come around and say something to you. Okay. The Queen of Cups, love is around the corner here. I feel like you're definitely crushing on somebody for some of you that doesn't want to date at this time with this energy. Either they're married or they're going through their stuff at this time and kind of grieving, going through a divorce with this energy here and want to be left alone with this energy. Okay. I feel like for some of you here, you will find a way to see this person, or this person will find a way to communicate with you. Maybe they're being watched by their soon to be ex on the social media outlets and stuff like that. So, but I do feel like this person wants wants to find a way to escape with you, or you might want to find a way to escape a situation in your life with this energy and leave it completely behind. So some of you could be actually moving from away from a situation because you don't got no privacy, because people are all up in your Kool-Aid and wanting to know the flavor. It's a margarita, by the way. The Six of Cups, I feel like you're sentimental about the past at this time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here that, this is a great time to follow your passion projects during this time period as well. For some of you, you could be having a family reunion, whether you like it or not. I know y'all are like, okay, but whether you like it or not, I feel like family's trying to come together with you. Family's trying to reach out to you and do the family thing with you. The High Priestess card, emotional validation. You will receive a message from the past with this energy here as well. Alrighty. I do feel like somebody wants you to reach out to them. This could be like in straight land where the dude wants you to reach out to them and you're like, no, and somebody else. And then like, all right, so then the LGBTQ community, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Scorpio because them bitches don't like to come out, or a Cancer sign, and this person wants you to chase them and you want them to chase you. So it could be a situation like that going on, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit back and forth here with this energy here, okay? Because you want more validation too. You're getting sick of like always doing everything, Alrighty, so, and I do feel like this person loves you, okay? And that this person loves you too with this energy. The Empress card, you're very creative at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, you can be more in tune to your feminine energy. You can be more about your nurturing side or nurturing family at this time, family that you are getting along with with this energy. Okay, so you're more in tune to that. The Hermit card, I see, this is a time of introspection for you with this energy here. I feel like for some of you that you can be climbing the corporate ladder at this time. Don't rest on your laurels. Continue working hard for what you have at this time, because at this time you're playing king of the hill with other people. So you have what other people want at this time with this energy here. So you could be a trendsetter or a social media influencer at this time. And trust and believe, you got people nipping at your side, trying to get to where you are at this time with this energy here. I feel also you may have some jealous asses around you as well that want the same thing that you have, and they may start copying you on the social media and things that like, well, you know what, copy away, haters are going to hate, and I do feel like some of you, your heart chakra is opening because you're in love. Ooh la la. So you're very sensitive at this time. You could have crying spells with this energy here. You can feel things more intensely. That's how you can tell that your heart chakra is open with this energy. This is a great time for coming up with money making ideas with this energy. Not the best time for starting business endeavors. Don't do it now. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up. This is a time of introspection and reflection. So we're still sitting on our hands about things that we want to do at this time with this energy. We're not so quick to jump into anything new with this energy here. Okay. The World card, a lot of major arcane cards. The world works in your favor during this time period as well with this energy. Some of you, this is emotional validation coming up. Okay. So for some of you here, if somebody has been doing something behind your back and you kind of like knew, and you knew what was going on, and you knew this person had a crush on you, or you knew this person was downright an asshole, well, now you're going to receive a lot of confirmation about it. Okay. Now you're going to receive a lot of truth being revealed during this time period, confirming all the things that you felt and all the things that you knew what was going on. Okay, so if you knew somebody was married and you knew the ABCs about it and stuff, but you really couldn't point your finger on it, well, this person could be revealing all the good TT to you during this time period and letting you know what happened and just validating and confirming your intuition. So maybe you need all this emotional validation so that your intuition can be stronger at this time. So know that your intuition is strong, okay? The Seven of Wands, you're recommitting yourself to your goals. If you were thinking about quitting your business and stuff like that, you could be changing your mind again with this energy. For some of you, if you had something heavy on your mind during Mars in retrograde here, whatever was heavy on your mind, you could be changing your mind again. You can be, this is a good time for legalities. For some of you, you could be recommitting yourself to court at this time with this energy. You may have gone to a different lawyer and stuff like that and find out that you, and the other lawyer is like, no, you do have a case, and then you're going to continue on with your case, okay? The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected here. I do see somebody coming back into your life at this time with this energy here as well. Okay, they may have sat on their hands for a long time about it, but I feel like you two are not done with this energy here. Okay, I feel like this could be just like a no contact person, like letting you know that they're still thinking about you with this energy as well. The Ace of Coins, I do see emotional validation. I do see long lasting love around you eventually. Okay, not anytime soon, but eventually, maybe possibly this year. Okay, because Neptune's going to go into Aries and it's a bit more aggressive than Neptune and Pisces. Okay, it's kind of like a Venus and Aries kind of thing. You'll see, except when it goes retrograde, and it's like, why so serious? You know, and it's like you're gonna be so serious. But it's kind of like that. So I do feel like some of you here, you can be reaching some kind of milestone with love relationship. You could be moving in with your partner at this time with this energy here. For others of you, this could be a time where you're going to be living with somebody for a while. Either they're going to move in with you to kind of keep you company because you've been feeling lonely with this energy here. So that can be happening. The Two of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, you need to get over like certain fears or emotional hangups that you have with this energy. You could be spying with somebody online with this energy here as well. There is some sort of change that is coming up that is going to bring about opportunities in the near future. So new beginnings may be coming up in the next 2 weeks or so with this energy, or you're ending certain cycles that may all of a sudden abruptly end. So this could be like in February 4th when Jupiter goes direct. All right. Fate is definitely intervening. So whatever happens, happens during this time period. There's no way to fight fate. Fate is fate, you know? So, yeah. The Six of Swords, definitely traveling coming up for some of you here with this energy. So some of you could be traveling for the Christian holidays that are coming up. I think we're still doing Carnival, alrighty. And then we got like Fat Tuesday coming up and all those things happening at this time. So we could be celebrating that. Then we have Purim. So we have like a lot of holidays happening. The Six of Coins, I feel with this energy here, this is a time for destiny here with this energy. I feel like gratitude is the attitude during this time period as well. You do make it a point to try to be diplomatic and try to get along for the sake of getting along. Somebody in your life could be also trying to play mediator in your life with this energy here as well, and trying to get along with you or trying to get you to be like, or this could be you just being the peacemaker of your home and trying to get everybody around you to get along for the sake of getting along at this time with this energy. Okay, so somebody is trying to put Humpty Dumpty back together again with all its cracks and breaks, and it might be a little bit too late, or you guys might have to make something of it. I do see somebody impulsively coming in. Somebody's been weighing the pros and cons about making a decision to come in for you. Somebody's been making a pros and cons to come back into this relationship with this energy, because it's going to be like permanent changes in their life. The Justice card, you're ending a karmic cycle at this time. Time for destiny with this energy here, as well as what I'm seeing. Some of you definitely fighting with family. We all know that. We confirmed it. Okay, with some of the group, we're fighting with family. All righty. The Seven of Swords, this is secret lovers. Yeah. All right. So I feel like some of you, this is secret lovers, or this is you keeping more to yourself at this time and not saying much to others and being more of an observer during this time period as well. The Tower card does bring about changes happening here as well. This could also be truth being revealed, and it could bring about a lot of changes here that you didn't expect to come onto your table. Okay, so it could be a situation here where somebody finds out about you and things of that nature. Alrighty, for some of you, I feel like this could be a time of your new normal coming up at this time with this energy here as well. Okay, also there could be delays in traveling or problems with traveling. So be careful on this on for the month of February. Be careful where you're going to at this time with this energy here, and just don't mess with people in different countries because they may have no patience or tolerance for tourists at this time. The King of Coins tells me you're still going through trials and tribulations during this time period as well with this energy. Some of you got an inheritance coming, or you got more money coming for you in regards to court. This could also be business picking up at this time as well, or this could be your IRS check or money owed to you at this time with this energy. So I do feel like that could be happening as well with this energy. Be careful with your giving nature at this time, and especially with your IRS check, okay? Because you're assuming that somebody's gonna give you money back because they get an IRS check. Oh, you so wrong. You so wrong. Mm-mm. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Danger, Will Robinson. You're not going to see that money back. Okay. And it might be a long while before you do see that money back as well. Alrighty. I do feel like this can be a time period here where you're more protective of yourself in the coming weeks with this energy here as well. Someone new is coming into your life. You could be jaded by love, or you could be jaded by new people coming into your life at this time with this energy here. This could also be family members trying to come back into your life, and you're kind of like been there, done that. I don't want to go and do that again with you with this energy. But I do feel like for some of you, not all of you, some people in your life do, they may have had a death in the family or something like that. And they do want to have a relationship with you someday. And I feel like they're bringing out the olive branch and seeing if they can cultivate a relationship with you. And you're like, mm, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You stay over there. I'm gonna stay over here. We good. We good. We don't need any of that. We don't need that. So it's kind of like that. It's like, no, we don't need that. All right. The Queen of Wands, I do feel like for some of you here, there could be another source of income. I do see new love coming in with this energy here as well. I feel like you may already know this person with this energy. And the Lover's card, I see a separation happening. Some of you could be fighting with family, or this is fighting with lover at this time with this energy. I do see grieving in love relationships, so love is not going to be easy. I do see secret lovers, or this is a situation here where like this is a situation where like the other person knew about you, and now they're trying to keep it like quiet for a while before they introduce you to the family and stuff like that. So I feel like that could be happening here as well. I do see this being a time of destiny. This is like unavoidable. You two have a psychic and spiritual connection with each other with this energy here. I feel also that this person wants to build a foundation between you and them, so that if anybody tries to come in between it, the foundation is so strong that it's hard to break this bond between you two. So this person and you might like come in like really quiet and just like start a relationship that way. But I do see it being very secretive, or this is a no contact person that you have a psychic connection with. They're going through a breakup. They're not coming in anytime soon because the Hangman card and the Lover's card with this energy. So this could be something that happens in April, which is fine because Mercury will be direct. And then on top of that, I think Venus will be in retrograde in Aries. Neptune will be in Aries by then. Mars will be in Leo by then. Hades and Coronis will be direct. All right. So that's even better because now we're no longer sitting on our hands about things. Now we're kind of doing maybe sitting. I don't know. It just depends what's going on in your cards. Anyways, I am going to go on to Taurus. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I am doing a good job about keeping up with the horoscopes. So by Saturday and Sunday, I'll have the weekly horoscopes up as well. So check that out. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. Thank you for everyone who has. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. And thank you all for subscribing. I have 3408. Yay. So thank you, Angie. Love you too. So I'm going on to Taurus. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. It's free. It's all free. And it's a lot of good content. So check it out. Kisses. Mwah.